That wonderful footage is from the summer of 1944 from a combat training film for German Panzergrenadiere, or mechanized infantry. The film has a runtime of 31 minutes and 3 seconds. The footage fits in well with today's unboxing of an original photo album from 1943 and 44 that documents the gradual progression of a German unit to a mechanized formation. This photo is from the collection. Using the information I can find in the photographs, I hope to figure out what unit this Panzergrenadiere belonged to, piece together their history, and learn about their ultimate fate. I'll then find additional associated primary historical sources and weave the history together into a short video series. Today, I'll flip through the album and give the details that are already known. If you can give me any additional insight or point me in the right direction based on what you see, by all means, please post that in the comment section below. I'd love to make this a group effort. If you're interested in this kind of material and historical research, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. That only takes a second and it really helps. At the end of this video, I'll add the first scenes from that Panzergrenadiere training film, which has English subtitles added to it. If you'd like to see more of that film, please let me know. The first piece of evidence we have is the license plate on this half-track. The WH means that it was a Wehrmacht's unit that used the traditional Hussar Totenkopf, or Death's Head, and not a Waffen-SS unit. Husaren were Central European light cavalry from the 15th and 16th centuries. The first photos from 1943 show the unit stationed, I'd guess somewhere in occupied territory, behind the front lines. Their barracks are built primitively, and they seem to be doing a lot of general labor rather than being involved in military operations. Here we see soldiers relaxing in a wheat field, which makes me think that they might be in the Ukraine. One has built a cage for a hawk that he's captured. I'm not sure that soldiers in a combat zone would have time for these kinds of activities. These soldiers have named their bunker Kein Problem, or No Problem, and are decorating it with flowers. Here we see the unit's band practicing. Here we see an interesting photograph of a mobile medical unit. Here we see the soldiers at some kind of social meeting with women wearing traditional clothing. These barrack-like buildings, possibly where the women are housed, are clearly marked with birch branches formed into swastikas, which leads me to believe that they are back on German territory. The following photographs in the album I believe show locations in northern Germany. I'm sure I've seen this statue, but I can't remember where. Let me know if you recognize something here. German cavalry divisions each had a battalion of cyclists attached to them. In addition, the German army had 36 independent companies of bicycle infantry, with 10 reserve bicycle companies. But this is the photograph that's provided the most information. Specifically, this sign here. The second line reads, Fünfte Schwere Kompanie, or 5th Heavy Company, which I assume refers to our unit and should help us discover which division they were part of. Below that it reads, Werkkreis Unterführer Lehrgang 10, which means that those involved were being trained to become non-commissioned officers in Military District 10, which was situated around Hamburg. The first line, I believe, simply states the phase of the training that the soldiers were currently in. What I have been able to find is that with order number 630-43 from the replacement army that was issued on February 6th of 1943, the formations that were lost at Stalingrad were to be rebuilt. A unit similar to ours that was created with this order was the Grenadier Regiment number 879, which included 3 battalions of Grenadiere, and more significantly, a squadron of bicyclists. I'm pretty sure that what we're looking at is part of the post-Stalingrad reorganization. This nice Russian footage covering the fight for Stalingrad and the eventual surrender puts things into historical context. If you'd like to see more of this material that can't be shown here, go to military1945.com. There you will also find high-resolution maps with links to many of my channel videos. If you haven't yet, please click the subscribe button now. We've got to get this channel growing. In the next video, we'll cover the rest of the photo album and see how the unit evolved. As promised, now I'll show the first few scenes of that Panzergrenadier training film. It's likely that this unit actually saw it during their training.
Erstes Bataillon befohlen Abschnitt übernommen. Zweites Bataillon abwehrbereit. Danke. Zu kurz. Ja, wir werden eine ganze Menge zu tun kriegen hier. Wir haben eine verflucht günstige Stellung hinter der Höhe. Hauptmann Schütze, Sie stellen einen S-Zug, dazu den Funkwagen des Kompaniechefs zur Verbindung mit mir ab. Ein Zug Panzerjäger 4 und eine Flammgruppe sind bereits von mir verständigt. Die Eingreifreserve wird sofort ausgeschieden.
Der befohlene SPW-Zug auf dem Marsch zum Bereitstellungsraum der Eingreifreserve.
Fallen Sie langsam. Ich dachte, wir fahren geradeaus über die Richtung. Denken kannst du, aber richtig geht. Braucht ja nicht jeder gleich zu wissen, wo wir hergefahren kommen sind. Hi!
Leutnant Priester, Führer der Panzerjäger 4. Anhältchen Neumann führt die Flammgruppe.
Na Neumann, sind wir mal wieder zusammen, da wird schon klappen, was?
Jawohl, Oberleutnant.
Wir befinden uns an dieser Stelle. Mein Zug ist in diesem Raum bereitgestellt, die Flammgruppe hier.
Einverstanden? Meine SPW sichern von hier aus. Wegner!
Herr Oberleutnant.
Sie übernehmen das Kommando und stellen den Zug nach dieser Skizze auf.
Jawohl, Herr Oberleutnant.
Ich gehe mit Leutnant Priester und Unteroffizier Neumann zur Einweisung zum Regimentskommandeur.
Thanks for watching.